Come on. This ain't cool. Welcome back, my butt. Dixon.
Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers, and get them early before they settle in. And he sure did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Young.
In now, number 11. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Tommy Pham. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Safe.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Eaton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Matt Carpenter. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough.
This is line to left. And that's off the left field wall. 1 run is scored. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty's there for it. 1 down. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think opposing pitchers need to be really careful when working to Adam Lind. He had a 4-hit game his last game, and I love the fact that he's covering everything.
I'm just waiting for a double play to
happen. He's right on it.
Right fielder. Right.
fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fouled back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw.
What?
Dog out.
What do you mean the dog out?
He's got a bad one.
Okay, I'll take him in a minute.
Into the windup
Okay.
and the pitch.
Another first pitch hit.
What,
Man, they're going up
Dickie?
there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball.
Dickie
He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Adam Wainwright.
What? Why?
Into the box, Adam Wainwright. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. He singled to start the ball game.
Notice. What
Came and later came
Dickie?
around to score the game's first run.
Poor
First offering
Dickie.
on its way. Line drive to left. Oh, and he botches it.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Standing in now, number 11. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Adam Lind. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty has it in his tracks. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadier Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throw. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He went deep in the contest last night. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A score. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Line hard deep into left. Taylor has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
In now, Matt Carpenter. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Taylor coming in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Matt Wieters. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. In there at the letters 0-1. Line to the right side. And he's set down 1 away. Now at the plate, Gio Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Face him. A little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
That one's in there. 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance, Trey Turner. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
Oh my God, I hate when this happens.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Pham looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing to take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Aledmus Diaz.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the fourth inning. And as you see there, he's currently pacing this Redbirds team in that category. Digging in, Adam Wainwright, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a hard liner toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, this guy is always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. Line hard into left. And that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Joe Blanton answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, number 11. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
A pause and the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Stop. Stop taking pictures. God dang it. Get in there now.
Braylon, quit taking pictures. Nobody likes that.
Because I saw her camera flash.
No, can't do that, Braylon.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He's got it one away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they're going to get him at the plate. And this is certainly not for one of those instructional videos, but it is a double play. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's in there, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dicky.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI.
Dicky
Set the
do.
whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may.
I know what Dicky do has to. He has to go potty.
Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, his side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Piscotty has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
First baseman number 26.
Here's Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
1-0.
And a ball 1-0. Wainwright looks in. Here it comes on 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the...
Dicky
Outfielder
doo-doo.
Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Stephen Piscotty.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that's in there, base hit. And he is in there.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
So striding forward now, Adam Wainwright. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. With 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dexter Fowler.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler. Shot toward second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the shot. In
Here.
now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rendon.
Hard hit ball to second. Jerko has it. And the throw to first is
Okay,
in
there we
time.
go.
1
I want
gone.
The
to
left fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, Dixon, let's go party.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Who's in there taking a shower?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field to Scotty. Going
Kyle.
back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Wieters awaits the 0-1. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pham giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 55, Joe Blanton.
Hey, Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Howie Kendrick.
Kyle's almost done because I do the shower things off.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
I don't do the shower thing right.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Fowler. And the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Scott gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, number 11. He was a double play victim last time around.
Number 11.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Kyle's done. Sean Kyle's done.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right.
Oh, okay.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
She was in there.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up in the bullpen. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
I'm not really playing. I'm going to, though. I guess I'm using the restroom.
ready with the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Matt, that's his third hit of the night, his third single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Ready with the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Taylor makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready once again. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Another look to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. There's one. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Nats 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Eaton is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Huh? Yes.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to left. Pham moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 26, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hey now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And some
about the
action on
9th
that
inning,
Washington
wait, no,
bullpen
the
now as we
8th
see
inning,
both
that's
a
whenever
left-hander and a
I'll let
right-hander
it
throw.
play.
Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 4. Catcher,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
The batter, shortstop, Alexi Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Step on the bag for one. On to Lind. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Matt.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. The 1-2 from Wainwright. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
And here is strike one called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. His career line against Wainwright. He's got 5 base hits in 30 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now here's a swing by Worth and a ball driven well out to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. This one's down to third. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a high strike there. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Wainwright gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that will conclude matters here in the... Ryan Matson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Matson.
Colton Wong is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong will take the turn and head for second now. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out here at first. Ready for another shot now. Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Stepping in now, number 11, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's it. I'm hoping.
And he will scurry back to first. Tommy Pham, last time through, was a base hit. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Matt Carpenter. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back. Gone!
The batter, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop, because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Into the box, Aledmys Diaz. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hard hit toward the hole.
What do you mean, let's get him out of here?
Just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In now, Colton Wong. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Harper is there to put it away and finally put it. Luke Weaver comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 62, Luke.
Scorched to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 26.
Settling in now, Adam Lind. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 now to Lind. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And he'll get in there safely.
Oh my God. I'm getting in the game now. They don't know how to play.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Michael Taylor. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his lap there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Stunning shot there of the Capitol as we welcome you back to Nationals Park here in D.C. Oliver Perez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Stephen Drew will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. His career numbers against this pitcher, 1 for 5. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 11.
Now at the plate, number 11. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. One out, nobody on. To third. Up with it is Drew. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tommy Pham. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send. And to get him off the plate, at the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's Matt Carpenter. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Eaton going back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. And it's gone.
Shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Stephen Drew stands in as he looks at a called strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Trea Turner.
The speedy Trea Turner digs in now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Once again a 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now batting, center field.
In now is Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
2-1. Here's the 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
19-3 tonight. St. Louis hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Adam Wainwright gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Gio Gonzalez permitted 6 earned runs. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Ready now, Aledmys Diaz. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Number 36.
High pop-up. Wieters has a play. He's got it one away. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He comes into this one with 8 RBIs in this series, so he's been a huge difference maker. We'll see if he's able to keep it going and keep carrying his offense on his back in this one.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, last game they just didn't.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Matt Carpenter having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Batting sixth.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Now Molina connects on one here, high and deep out to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Left field and deep. Worth racing back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. At the plate, Lance Lynn trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, look at this sliding stop. What a play. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air out to center field. Garcia has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Left. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A high fastball is in there. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Grichuk moving forward, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmys Diaz. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Aledmys Diaz.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. But no, he puts on the brakes and he'll head back to first.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Harper is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. First and second now, 1 man out.
Oh, man.
This is pulled into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
In there, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Kendrick's around first, on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Adam Lind is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double of the year here on the Young campaign. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Lynn comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
First pitch of the at-bat sent out to straightaway center field after it is eaten. 1 out.
The batter, number 4.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. From the stretch. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Come on. Actually hit
Ready
the
for another
ball.
chance.
Gosh
Lance
dang.
Lynn. And a chance
not
now
that
to
hard.
increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards leave. Coming to the plate now, Matt
Leading off for
Wieters.
Washington.
Batting average for him so far in April, looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There is Jerko. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Batting 9th. Pitcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Garcia is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the National.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Gotta
Come
commend him for
on.
being a really tough out right now. Not
Oh
everyone
my
will out like
God.
this with 2 outs and nobody on.
That was the 5th foul
I have
ball in this
advice
at-bat.
for
He's
you,
seen a lot
buddy.
of pitches.
Freaking
Again,
quit
he
hitting
sends it
foul
out of
balls.
play.
You're
And
really
this will be
making
the
me
10th
angry.
Pitch of the at-bat. Out into right center. Well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's the 7th game he's hit in.
Center fielder,
Look out.
number 2.
7 games. That's 1
Adam
week of feeling pretty good.
Eaton.
Let's see how long he can make this last.
Adam Eaton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, guy worked down in the zone.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Leading off for
1 for
St.
2
Louis.
on his line so far in the game.
Aledmus Diaz.
Line drive to left. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double.
man.
So a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 11.
Digging in once again, number 11. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he is in there.
The batter, number
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Joe Blanton answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
Here's Matt Carpenter. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he's safe.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only one run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in one or maybe two.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives two more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a... In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. And that misses 1-1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you'll get the strike.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Tommy Pham is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Playing center field, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One and one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie.
So two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave one. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Lance
Leading
Lynn,
off for St.
0
Louis.
for 2 on his line thus
Pitcher
far.
number 31, Lance Lynn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Ready once again, Aledmys Diaz. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Now batting, number 11. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. but they hold a 9-0 lead. Here's Adam Lind. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pham going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now another 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one sent foul. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Grichuk will wait on it as he puts this one away. The side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 9-0. Standing in, Tommy Pham is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Tommy Pham.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Kendrick ranging into shallow right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Go back.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pull him just enough with that
see what
pitch
the
to get him
heck's
to go
happening
around,
here.
according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really
What's the
tough for these
score?
big,
Oh, it's
strong
still
guys
9-0.
because once they're committed to swinging,
doing a
it's
good
hard
job.
for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Daniel Murphy.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Another 2-2 offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Into the box, Adam Eaton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball.
0-1.
Here, no balls and a strike. Lynn's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Grichuk moves over, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're looking up at a 9-0. Sammy Solis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Rendell Grichuk is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit sharply on the ground. There to get it is Kendrick. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Late that time for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0-2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's Adam Lind. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're down 9-0. Ready once again, Lance Lynn. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmys Diaz. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in to try it again. Number 11. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back on it at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's Jason Worth. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk is there. 1 away.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. Gone! So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Michael Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trea Turner.
The speedy Trea Turner digs in now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Into the windup and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. On to the 9th inning from our nation's capital. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Nats 1. Sean Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sean Kelly.
Ready for another chance? Jed Jerko will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Anytime.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is
Fine.
taken for a cold strike.
If you have to, I'll go get him now.
Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Let me put on my shoes and I'll go get him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone, and he's able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now.
He hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And slider tails outside for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Worth is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. His past history with Sean Kelly. He's 2 for 4.
Dun 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 dun.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Poor Bray Bray.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Strike 2.
Well, he was clearly looking
job,
for a fastball
Randall.
right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
You're doing just fine.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Up next
So
for the
striding in, Stephen
Right fielder.
Piscotty. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If tomorrow all
The
the
0-1 delivery.
things were gone,
And here's a ball hit in the
I
air.
worked for all
Harper
my
coming
life,
on. He can't
and I
get to it. This
had to
one's down.
start again.
Well,
Just
there's
my
an opposite field
children
base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April. And maybe that's why he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Living here today, and the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Hey, we're proud to be an American.
Here's the catcher,
Where at
Yadier
least
Molina.
I
As the
know
first pitch
I'm
misses to him, it's ball one. He was retired via
Forget
the ground ball last time up.
Daisy. Come here, Daisy. Daisy. Daisy.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Poor Daisy.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set, and the payoff pitch down the third baseline. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead.
Daisy. Daisy.
In now is Adam Eaton, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Daisy. Daisy.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Oh, you got Daisy Purr.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
You got a purring.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Haven't heard a cat purr in a long time.
In the air now out to left field. Moving under it, Grichuk, 2 down.
Down to the
The
final.
third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Let me see
Back up the middle.
what's going on.
On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Redbirds with a big 17-hit attack. Lance Lynn earns the win, his second. turning in a very strong complete game effort. Joe Ross allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. And the flag still stands for freedom.
St. Louis Cardinals. 9 runs on 7.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Kyle Schwarber was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around like, what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
Number 11 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that was a nice swing in that opposite field base hit. He's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Here's Jed Jerko now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
Home run.
Those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Poor Daisy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Batting six.
Striding in,
Right fielder.
Stephen Piscotty. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs.
Jose
See if they can regroup right here.
Martinez.
It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
In now, Jose Martinez, and he hits it hard to the right side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the
Leading off for
first.
the Yankees.
In there for strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going. 1-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Lays off 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder,
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
catcher, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoke toward third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Starlin Castro stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you throw it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Todd Frazier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 11.
Hit to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Center field number 20.
Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Standing in now, Jed Jerko. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ellsbury racing back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Carpenter. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Diaz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 11 is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmys Diaz. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. lifted into center field. After it is Ellsbury. Makes the play, 1 away.
Come on.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Adam Warren answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, number 11. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Center field number 28.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. To short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Into the windup and the pitch. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here, gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. Been very successful with their game plan.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A ball hit hard to the left side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. The relay throw.
Come on.
And they get the force over there for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second
Freaking
base.
stupid Diaz. He always messes me
Here's
up.
Dexter Fowler now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Freaking stupid Lesmes Diaz.
Shot towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third.
Man, I hate Lesmes Diaz. I might just trade him for Greg Garcia. Freaking stupid Lesmes Diaz.
Stepping in now, number 11. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the
Graham
plate.
Slam.
Left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hot shot to third. There to take it is Headley, and it's in time at first. And how? Here's Starlin Castro. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Starlin Castro is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Greg Bird will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Carpenter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jose Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Drilled to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. The Cardinals lead it 15-1. Here's Chase Headley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Daisy. Daisy. Dee Dee.
First offering on its way. Started to go down after it, but he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Hey, Daisy.
Pitch on the way.
I'm getting her.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I hate it over here.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Daisy.
Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Daisy. Daisy.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Daisy.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yay.
3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself
Dude,
a little
one more
bit of a
ball,
hole,
and
but he
then
can
it's a
battle back.
walk, you idiot.
Set to deliver on 3-0.
Poor
And he takes
Daisy.
ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit.
Oh,
Tough
she's
to
just
score when
petting
you don't
me.
have anyone on
Right now.
base, so we'll see if they can get something
I'm
going
watching
here.
her both.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Because a few minutes ago I saw her blowing in her ear. Daisy,
First
quit
pitch
acting
coming,
like
here
you're a
it is.
pancake.
A fastball here as he'll take a look
Because
at
you're
ball
not.
1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders
Pawpaw,
know
she's
it,
in here
but
acting
this
like she's
hitter
a
can burn
pancake
down the
because
baseline. So if he
she
puts a
laid
ground
very,
ball in
very
play,
flat.
the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Is that tea?
Lays off again, and it's
Kyle
2-0.
said he's going to make more tea later on today. I got it.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's the 3-0. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a soft liner, and Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Didi. Gregorius.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez racing back, leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Well, all right.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so
Just
far
one
in this
more
one.
out, and then it's 7th inning.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Poor Daisy. Didi.
Squared that one up just a little late. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Ready with the 2 and 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Daisy.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and they remain well behind. Back here in the Bronx, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Chad Green comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Just leave him alone. Dude, he's gone. He's an asshole.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
3-1. Here it is. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
I thought that was gonna be
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 11.
You don't like you around him that much.
Into the box now, number 11.
Yeah, because
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this
He
appearance
was
in
saying that we don't
give
give her nothing to do.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, okay, dude.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
I'm just saying what happened.
And that one stayed up a little high.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's
Hey,
a nasty
Dickie.
pitch for the hitter to lay off.
Bud.
I'd come back with it again.
Who's that?
Tight spot.
Who's that?
Bases loaded, nobody out.
Dixon. What are you doing, bud?
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
What's going on?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by him.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back.
Come on, throw the ball right.
He's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got
That's
a chance
probably
to
why
everyone's
getting striked out because you're not throwing the ball correctly.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Here's Castro for one.
Double play. That's bull crap because you weren't throwing the ball correctly.
Ready for another. Shot. Gary Sanchez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the.
But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Luke Weaver comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 62, Luke Weaver.
Here's Starlin Castro. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for the Yankees.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
That's what she was doing. He was trying to get out.
Set. Here's the 0-1.
But he found him.
This is swung out
his way
down the
out.
left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And as you can see,
okay, this is my last time batting. And then I'm going to let it do it for me automatically after this.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one for the shortstop.
Actually throw the ball right. Gosh dang.
So the leadoff man is set down to
Man, this pitcher doesn't know how to throw a ball.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Heading for second is Carpenter. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. In to score, the runner from third. The relay. Throw won't get him.
What? Jose Martinez appears to have suffered an injury to his foot on the previous play. It doesn't appear serious, but it may be enough to hobble him for at least the next few days.
Greg Garcia will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Aledmys Diaz. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set and the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll get in there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Okay,
Greg Garcia will stay in the ball game now. And take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 35, Greg Garcia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Shooting with some chips.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes.
What did you do?
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
I have a dicky-doo. I have a little dicky-doo.
Rendell Grichuk is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 15.
Here's Chase Headley, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
He swung at that, but whatever.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1.
No.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Strike 3.
The 1-2
right
pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Aaron Hicks stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
2-1. Here it is. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Ready once again, number 11. He went deep back in the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And that misses inside 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
1-0 delivery.
Oh,
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
Oh, God. Good job.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game. As
Good
this
job,
lead got
Jericho.
even wider. David
Uh-huh.
Robertson enters now in a
That man,
mop-up
that
role
sucks,
as he'll
doesn't
try
it?
to keep the deficit right where it is.
Yeah, that's such
In now, Matt Carpenter.
losing.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
2-2. Here it is. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. One 0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Three runs already home here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men.
Fine, I'll do this last bat,
And out.
whatever you want to call it, because I know he's gonna strike out.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. One and one. Here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet,
Poor
which is
Daisy.
staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's There's a swing and a high
So
drive.
go rest high on
He has no
that
chance to make the
mountain.
play. It's off the wall.
'Cause on your
Not in time, and he's
work
in there with
on
a double. So now they'll have 2 men in
earth is
scoring position following the
done.
2-out double.
Go to
Down to the plate, Dexter
heaven,
Fowler. He's been
shout
scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4
love
hits,
for
including
the
a big fly thus far.
Father
High fly ball out to
and the
straightaway
Son.
center. Ellsbury on the move. And that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top
Daisy.
3 guys in the order up to this point in the game.
Daisy.
You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Where's Daisy?
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Daisy.
Is she under the couch?
Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in
Whoa.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Well, hello
First
there,
pitch of
Miss
the at-bat
Daisy.
on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Hey, Daisy.
Cool.
Hey, Daisy.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, Joe.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the whole 9. There are 2 away now.
Hey, anytime a pitcher
I don't know.
locates a
Gotta ask
fastball
Kyle.
on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
I don't know. You have to ask Kyle.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now.
Let me see what time it is. Okay. We're good.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well,
I don't care
right.
who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now.
Yeah, that is true. Ball game.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, the Cardinals held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the
Oh. Poor Dickie.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, designated hitter, Dexter Fowler.
Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. Wow.
Oh man, they're mad.
Ready now, number 42. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And that's into the outfield for a one-out
sorry
base
about
hit.
that. Sorry you guys didn't get to catch that. I'm very, very
on
sorry.
that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't first pitch fastball and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Long run for the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second.
My
and
God.
with that, the side is retired. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Didi Gregorius is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Grichuk is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. And the digging in now, Matt Carpenter having a very nice year, currently
Yankee
second
Stadium.
in the NL batting chase.
Carpenter.
A shot to second base.
What the?
Handled for the first out.
Heck.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's definitely
No one
a
might
long ball
not get a
threat,
score.
currently third in the National League in that category.
Because once I get scores, and then I'll let them play
Oh,
for
that
me.
hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body
Yeah,
and
I
finishing
think
with
the
a
pitcher's
strong,
okay.
accurate throw to the base.
I knew it.
Outfielder
I knew
Steven
it.
Piscotty the next to hit. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in the contest last night. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes.
Don't know, Braylon. Don't blow on him.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Starlin Castro. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And 1 to go.
Coming to the plate now, Chase Headley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's
what are you
early
doing,
trouble here
Dickie?
this half of the inning.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been
Carson
watching over
Kelly.
this week just scorching.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. That gets down.
Good
and
job,
he's got
Carson
himself
Kelly.
a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're 2nd and 3rd. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back
In the
and get the
5th
easy ground
inning, that's
ball, you
whenever
pick up
I'll
the
let
first run
them
of the
play
game.
for me.
But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. And they'll get the man at 3rd here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to
Stop!
Stop.
Listen! Go!
stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 42. He singled his last time up.
About knocked out my TV.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there. 2 gone. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Number 42 is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Here's Todd Frazier now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the leadoff man is gone here, and that'll bring up the former batting champ, Matt Holliday. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm getting really
the
angry.
2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
My TV
Here's the
almost got knocked over, and I'm about
Fouled
to
He's clearly looking to hit off the
let them get a
fastball and
run,
adjust.
which
That's
I'm
a
not
pretty
going to let
good
that
swing
happen. So,
after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
but mostly because she almost knocked down my
Here's the
TV.
pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Sorry about
Into
the yelling,
windup,
guys.
and
She
that
just
hit.
almost
Number
knocked down my
42
TV,
stands in as he swings
and that
and
would have
misses
screwed
for
up my
strike 1.
That
broadcast.
fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Throws him for strike 3, and that
Dickie.
retires the side.
Dicky doo doo.
Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jed Jerko.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the 0-1. Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous low.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb.
So right now it's Grichuk, and then it's Piscotty, Diaz, and then Kelly.
Today, when this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Oh my God. 4-0.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here.
Oh my God.
A shot, and they add another.
5-0.
And that'll bring up
Elizmez Diaz.
Here's a ball belted, but it's going to be right at the shortstop.
About time you guys get now.
And that's allowed out number 1.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi
Gregorius comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work.
Calm down, Dixon.
The high fastball, usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Bad Dicky, dude. That's a bad Dicky, dude.
Missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get at this guy.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, number 42. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 42.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good...
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's Jed Jerko now. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Here's Matt Carpenter as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, the ball's going like 100 miles an hour.
Down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there, and he's retired, one away.
Glorious.
Ready for
No,
another
I will be
chance?
there. I will be there until I'm victorious. No, I will defend. I will defend.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Carson Kelly.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Judge has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
No, I will be there. I will be there until I'm victorious. No, I will be there. I will be there.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from second. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in for his second at bat, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And ready once again, number 42. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this
After
point.
this, I'm gonna let it play.
And the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
So victorious. No, I will be there. I will be there.
Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for
Freaking 100 miles an hour.
Already to his name in this one.
Dang,
We'll
bruh.
see if he could possibly strike again. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, way out of here. That got up into the 3rd deck. Jed Jerko has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. In to score, the runner from 2nd. Throw won't get him. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on 2nd, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey,
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Okay, here we go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Carson Kelly. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're going to hold that runner at 3rd base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Adam Warren gets the call.
Okay, let's see how fast this pitcher's
going
gonna pitch.
He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit hard on the ground at first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch.
Oh well.
Matt Holliday
Time for it to play for me.
standing in now. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 42.
Ready for another chance. Number 42 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The high fastball is in there.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
There you go.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Right.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Who's that?
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Dixon's there. Uh-oh, Dixon.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury.
Uh-oh, Dixon.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Oh, God. That works. Cheating me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right.
That's
Let's see
it.
if he can leave him out there now.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm getting it. It's all over.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's helpless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I'm guessing no. Probably had a freaking body. What the heck's wrong with you, Dickie?
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey,
Very
Dickie.
weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
That's enough.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early.
Bad.
Not quite there.
Bad.
He had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Don't do it, Dickie.
Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much
Don't
all
do
over,
it.
but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in to try it again. Number 42. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the
God
bullpen.
dang it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Dixon.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Bad.
Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and
That's a
misses for the first out of the inning.
Bad, Dickie.
One of the big
Bad.
advantages to pitching ahead in the count because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter.
Was that scary,
The off
Dickie?
speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
Dickie. Yep.
The
Yep.
0-1 pitch.
Yep.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Yep.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jed
Jerko.
Jed Jerko will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Poor Dickie.
Sent in the air at the straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. Hold an enormous lead. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And he lays